and today is a big day. Welcome back to my workshop. It's been a while. I've been ordering. I'm going to unpack my new laser cutter, a 50 watt, not the K40, just the one above. And the reason why I chose this one is because of the cutting and engraving surface, 300 by 500. So without further ado, let me start unpacking and see what's in the box. Well, at first glance, it's looking good. Everything is intact and in position. Now the first thing I'm going to check is the tube, the CO2 tube. That's always the big thing because it's made out of glass. On first glance, it doesn't look like there's any cracks. It looks intact, and that is positive. Excellent. Very happy about that. I'm going to remove the rest of the panels, and then what I've done yesterday, I actually made a trolley for it. I'll flip the camera around and show you. And there it is, the trolley. On casters, and at the back, container for the water, distilled water, and water pump, and enough space for the air pump and a few odds and ends. I'm going to continue unpacking. I did a quick visual check. I struggled a bit to get the box out. It was jammed in at the back. I was worried that it would actually hurt the belts, but everything looks good. There's no rust I can see so far, but that's just a quick check. Once I've got it on the trolley, I'll do a thorough go through, check if all the screws are tight and everything in place, and so on and so on. Now the first little accessory is the laser focusing, I think that's perspex, and that's the distance from your work to focus the laser head. Okay. That's number one. One of the big reasons why I went for this specific model is the rotisserie. Because I do pens, so this will enable me to do anything round as well, including glass bottles. Things like this, for instance. For smaller diameters and bigger diameters. And I'll use two of these discs on my laser cutting mandrel. Otherwise the actual pen tube or the turn pen blank will fall through. So there's a bit of a modification to be done there. Okay, that's number two. Inside the box will be the air pump and the water pump, the silicone tubing, a few fittings, and so on and so on. I'm very interested to see the software? Am I going to have to go through searching for new software? Is this going to be a workable software? Anyway, there's quite a few online, and the reason why I'm mentioning this, there's a lot of people that, especially the K40, had to modify their machines, the extraction, especially heating sensors and so on and so on. So that complaint and modification and talk started 6-7 years ago. This is 2020. Now, I would like to see, did they do any upgrades, or are they just still selling the old machines, including the software? Okay, first of all, the goodie bag. I reckon the manual is in here. And the CD. Now, it's not even a branded CD, so you don't know what to expect. DVD, a rewritable DVD plus R. Okay. That will be interesting to see what's on there. And that's the manual. It is all in English. Two manuals. Let's have a look. Manual. Laser Engraver Machine. All in English. I hope it's good English. At least with that we can make a start. Manual 1. And then there's a user manual engraver cutting software, which is double the thickness as the other one. So it's going to be all about the software. I wonder what software. Okay, anyway, that's the goodie bag. Okay, up next. This must be insulation tape. Yeah, it looks like insulation tape. A pipe clamp for the 150mm pipe. And this is it here. I'm going to keep it intact, because I reckon once you open it you can't get it back. And this is the air pump. Two little goodies. This is like a splitter and a small little pipe. Air pump, that's the little fitting that screws in there, I reckon. So you'll obviously have an in and outlet. I will inspect that a bit later on. Yeah, this is all just a quick unpacking just to see what's going for what. Okay, this looks like it could be a bit of silicone. It's all in Chinese, but I reckon it's silicone or sealant, air sealant, which is normally silicone. Okay, there's a nice little screwdriver made in China. Allen keys, whole set. Power cable, that is for the American. There's a USB cable, magnetized. Okay, this is the data cable. Maybe I can cut from the cloud. You never know, we'll check. Okay, this is silicone pipe, and this is for the water. The earth, very important because of the high voltage. Very important that you earth the machine. And then lastly, I reckon this is the water pump. That one was the air pump. And this one with all its fittings is the water pump. Okay, that is a very quick unboxing. I reckon it's time for lunch. Just let my mind absorb everything. I think I've lightened it as much as I could with all the accessories, and now the next thing is to get this on top of the trolley and then take it from there. But for now, let's have some lunch. I'm back. Lunch was good. I quickly took the laser and put it on the trolley, and I'll show you exactly now what it looks like. I took a chance yesterday with the measurements, and the measurements were perfect, so I didn't make it too small or too big a trolley. So the width, the length and the width are exactly the same, the way it should be. Okay, let me show you what it looks like on the trolley. And there you go. It's all there. The next thing I have to do is get it into the house, put it in an environment where there's very little dust. So I'll only remove the ribbons once that is done. I went and did a walk around. I don't see any damage, any rust. The tube is intact, don't see any cracks. So the next thing is to get the software to work and see if I can get alternative software after I have downloaded the one for the K40. So I don't know if it's compatible, but I'll go through the two manuals and then get it operational. So I need to look at extraction, and everybody says that the water pump is fine, it should do the job. So that's the next step. Get it in the house, get it out of the dust, and then getting it operational will most probably be done in the next video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick view unboxing of my laser cutter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and ring the bell for more videos like this. And until the next time, lekker lasering.